What goes through your mind thinking about contact?
When I think about it, when I'm in contact.
Yeah, maybe when you're in contact.
Yeah, not much goes through my mind. I think that's the beauty of it, is that there's no thinking for me. Very little thinking. It's very much free flow, very much full surrender to the curiosity within the body. And I guess I can get into a real space of really just following something, following a trail or a felt sense or an interest or a play, and there's no end to the depths of all the different things you can follow, and you know how much it can change. So there's not a lot in my mind.
Sure. What was it like as you learnt it?
What was it like as a beginner?
Yeah, the journey.
I feel like I dropped in pretty fast. You know, I went to some of these bigger, I'd say for anyone who's wanting to learn it, like going to the bigger events that are 3 days plus is a really great way to get through. I think it can be a bit of an awkward, clunky stage, and there's a lot of things that can come up, and it can be, quite intimidating. But yeah, one of the first things I did was went to like a 7-day immersive thing, and workshops all day to really drop you into your body first, and just so much support, and such a supportive community. Whilst there can be like a lot of awkwardness in the beginning, I don't think I've met any contactors that it's not an arrogant scene. So everyone's there to support and bring more people in.
It's not an arrogant scene?
I don't think it's an arrogant scene.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you think it's an arrogant scene?
Generally not.
Yeah.
I find people love doing it and love sharing it. Have you ever taught it or guided people in it?
Yeah, so when I found it in America. Whilst I was in America. I was like, what is going on? And I'd see these people at festivals dancing, not always in contact because it's often to fast music, and they were just so intensely connected. And I saw contact as well. And when I went back to New Zealand, I was like, wow, I gotta do more of this, but there wasn't a lot there, or not where I lived. So yeah, I brought it to the community that I lived in Tauranga, New Zealand, and I started teaching around festivals in New Zealand as well, just kind of intro workshops. Did that for a few years, and took it to a few different areas. So I think I love to do it, and I love to really just teach people one-on-one as well, like so they can really drop in deeply and get the addictive qualities of it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Addictive qualities. Does it play a large part in your life? Or obviously it does to some extent, but how big a part does it play in your life?
I moved countries to be in a contact community. Yeah, partially anyway. Yeah. We're lucky here in the Sunshine Coast. We can meet once a week. Once a week we're meeting. Actually a little bit more often as well, with more like retreats, 3-day events 3 or 4 times a year, and there's a whole bunch up and down on the East Coast. So it's definitely something that I look for in my week, like that point of connection, like the physicality of touch, like the support, because it's not just it's something when you go to a contact class that you haven't found anywhere else, where you have this real safe place generally to be in touch with other people, and to explore support, and to play, and to express, and I guess become more unfolded, for want of a better word, like a more of the flower coming out. I guess it just feels like a beautiful necessity in my life to have that, at least on a weekly basis.
Awesome. Any words of advice for anyone who might like to try it, might like to start it, but are hesitant at all?
Yeah, there's a lot. I've talked to a lot of people who sit on that sideline and are kind of like, I'd love to do it, but I just don't think I could, or I can, or it's like there's so many things that can come up for people, and that's really fair. Like, say, keep following that little piece of curiosity that's there. Like, why is there that that little desire to take a deeper look? Because it's always that way, where there's gold at the end of the hard thing. But yeah, don't be. The contact communities are so supportive. So find your local community, and like the first time you drop in, you'll generally, I reckon, be really in love with something that's just going to be a beautiful addition to your life, I'd say.
Sure.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks so much.
Yeah, welcome.